Hello. Here's a video edition of the Share newsletter, edition number 8, that I released on the 15th of May. I have the full version of whatever I'm going to be speaking to today on the platform, on the Share platform. So you want to subscribe to the newsletter, check the scroll beneath and go ahead and join that wonderful community and receive the full version of the article on weekly basis. Insightful and empowering articles that liberate truth and help you, to pursue your goals with success and also to succeed in your leadership role. The concept of share is, is what I call leadership by sharing. Okay, sharing insights and knowledge that helps, us to enhance our capacity to lead. And today, my focus is on, stop struggling, start succeeding. Stop struggling, start succeeding. And so we want to look at, what it takes to move from the realm of phase of struggling to the realm of phase of success. Now, what is clear is that, no one can succeed in life without overcoming certain key challenges. All right. You will face challenges. There are odds that will present themselves against your quest. And in a way, you succeed. Success is that you earned your right to experience it. And you earn that right after confronting, challenges and overcoming them. All right. But confronting challenges is not the same as struggling. All right. Some people keep confronting challenges, never have a way of overcoming them, and they just seem to be going in circles, and they're always having issues after issues. That's not the kind of life. While it is true that, yes, challenges will come, all right, but they are not meant to be, you're not meant to wallow in them, and you're not meant to be a punching bag, all right, for those challenges. If that's what is happening, then there's something that's going wrong. And you can find that in John 16:33. Jesus said, in this world you will have tribulation. That's not that you continue to struggle. All right. From time to time, challenges will present themselves. All right. But he said, be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. That is, I'm the key to overcoming those challenges when they present themselves. So if you keep struggling, and it's not just about overcoming challenges, then there's something that you're missing. You are obviously not empowered enough to overcome, those challenges. You're not empowered enough, or you don't know that you are empowered, and therefore you can't take advantage, of that empowerment. It seems to me the kind of thing that happened in Psalm 82 and verse 5, where the people did not know, and you know people who are supposed to be champions, people who are supposed to be successful, people who are supposed to be leaders, became objects of ridicule. So what's the key to achieving your goals? By the way, for me, success is defined as achieving your set goals. Success is defined. What is the key? What is that empowerment? Ideally, we often say that there is no silver bullet for achieving anything. All right. But there appears to be one here that Jesus himself revealed. It's a silver bullet when you read what he said. And he made a statement in Matthew 6:33, which I'm sure many of us are quite familiar with, and perhaps even quote regularly. He said, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. And all these things shall be added to you. Seek first. And that's the only thing that you need to do. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And then, every other thing will be added to you. That seems to me like a silver bullet for achieving success, whatever it is that you do, because this is not limited. This is not a requirement, that is sector specific or skill specific or, gender specific. It's something that anyone who can subscribe to it, who can fulfill the condition, would experience what it promises. It says, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all other things shall be added to you. And, the Amplified Version tries to improve our understanding of what this condition is, because usually the challenge is with understanding what does it mean to seek first the kingdom of God. And, we probably have as many interpretations as we have men of God, or as we have people who try to deconstruct what that truly means. But that's really the key. And that's where we must be sure that we have the right understanding. Without the right understanding, there is no way we can fulfill that condition. And it's crucial to fulfill that condition because it's the gateway to the success that we determine. Look at what the Amplified says. It says, but first and most importantly, seek. All right, aim at, strive after his kingdom and his righteousness. That is his way of doing and being right. Okay, the attitude and character of God. And all these things will be given to you also. And what I love there is his way of doing and being right. What is his way of doing and being right? How do we seek the kingdom of God? What is the kingdom of God? One of the things I found, therefore, because I'm a student of the parables of Jesus, and I found that in the majority of the parables, Jesus often started by saying the kingdom of God is like, or the kingdom of heaven is like. All right. And repeatedly he said that. That got me thinking, this is this is what he meant. He was unveiling the kingdom of God and the way of doing things in the kingdom of God. Remember the way the Amplified put it, his way of doing things, that's what Jesus was saying in those parables. So every parable, and therefore the collection of parables, they reveal, all right, how to seek the kingdom of God first, because you find the kingdom of God is like a merchant. Let me read one to you, the parable of the pearl, or the great pearl, Matthew 13, verses 44 to 46. It said again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant. Did you hear that? The kingdom of heaven is like a merchant seeking beautiful pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. All right. The kingdom of God, he said again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant. Is like a merchant. So you want to know how to seek the kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of God, that's how to do it. That's how to do it. In another parable, the parable of the talents, I believe, which you are very familiar with. This is what he says in Matthew 25 and verses 14 and 15. I just read that portion here. It said, for the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling to a far country, who called his own servants and delivered his goods to them. And to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his own ability. And immediately he went on his journey. He went on his journey. So you see, for the kingdom of heaven is like. So you want to know what is required, all right, how to seek the kingdom of God first, how to operate the principles, the ways of the kingdom. You have to study the parables. You find them in the parables. Are you confused about fulfilling that condition? All right, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Well, the way to doing that is to study the parables. The collection of 38 parables of Jesus let you in to what it takes, all right, to seek the kingdom of God. You are seeking the kingdom of God when you align with the modus operandi of the kingdom. That's what it means to seek the kingdom. And to, and his righteousness is that you commit yourself to acting on it. You commit yourself to acting on it. So you don't only observe the provisions, you also commit yourself, to acting on it. And seeking first simply indicates a priority. Where do you place this as a priority? All right. It means that in all you do, that's what you watch out for. In the way you live according to the prescriptions, all right, of the kingdom. You live according to the rules of the kingdom, the principles of the kingdom. You live according to the precepts of the kingdom. And all of that understanding you can gain from the parables of Christ. Because apparently that was the reason, that he spoke those parables. He said, unto you it is given to know the secrets, the mysteries of the kingdom. That's what Jesus said. So it doesn't come as a surprise, therefore, that he talks about the kingdom of God is like, the kingdom of God is like, because those parables were given, because they hid the secrets of the kingdom, but certain categories of people were given the privilege. Those who followed him, those who were willing to pay attention to him, those who were willing to learn from him, were given the privilege to understand the mysteries, to unveil the mysteries, so that they can apply the same mysteries to their lives, and so that they can experience the quality of success, victory, triumph that he experienced. That's the way to go. You want to start succeeding, go after those parables, understand them, understand how the kingdom operates, and begin to apply the same principles and keep it as a matter of priority. That's how you seek the kingdom of God first, and leave every other thing, and watch as your life shifts gear from the days of struggling to the days of succeeding. All right. That's what the principles will, help you to do. You will be empowered to shift your gear. All right. And move from the level you are now, okay, to a higher level, All right. So that's what this edition contains. It's presented to you in greater detail in the full written article. Very easy to read, very quick to read, certainly shorter than the time that I've spent even talking about it. But I guess, some people prefer the video edition and others would prefer the written edition. Either way, by subscribing, you have access to both and you should enjoy it. Thank you for staying with me. And other editions are coming up this week, and they promise to be, just as insightful and exciting, and easy to comprehend. God bless you.